everybody, it is Marcie, also known as Web Throwing Mama. For those of you who have not seen my channel yet, I am basically brand new to YouTube. I wanted to do this to kind of track my reselling journey because I really enjoyed watching many of the other resellers out there when I first started, and I've been selling now for right at about a year. And a little insider knowledge on my Web Throwing Mama. My son, he's 14 now, and when he was little, he was really into wrestling. And so, of course, he gave me a name, and he gave my husband a name, and my name happened to be Web Throwing Mama. And when I was throwing around the idea with my family, my husband, my son, and my daughter, she's 7, I said, well, I don't know what my channel should be called. And we were coming, up with different ideas. I always liked Gold Digger. And I can't remember some of the other things we ended up coming up with over dinner. We were discussing it, but my son was like, how about Web Throwing Mama? I was like, that is perfect. So that's me, you guys. I'm Web Throwing Mama, and I am excited to share some of my sales with you today. I have a really good one that I want to tell you about. It's not a huge money maker, but if you want to triple your money, I'm pretty confident you can do so if you find the right ones with bright colors. And I'm going to show you today. Another thing I wanted to tell you is I really strongly feel like when you list, things sell. There's been a couple times lately where I don't list every day, and different people say different things. You should list every day, just try to be consistent with your listing. And it really is so true. You just have to list, and you will see that it keeps your account active. Yes, you will still have things sell if you're not listing. I've had that happen if people are looking for a specific item, but I do feel like your store or your page with all your listings on it does get a little bit of a boost, and your items get a little bit of a boost up that ladder if you do list more often. Yesterday I listed, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I have a little notebook. I keep all of my as I list, I just kind of write it down and give each thing an item number. And then I put the item number on this little sticker, and then the item number, let me pull what sold last night, and I'll show you how it goes on me like this. And the item number goes on the bag, and they're already pre-packaged and ready to go. That way when it sells, I just go find the item, find the number, make sure it's the right one, because sometimes you can pick up the same type of item, just a different size. So that's why I do that. Now I'm going to show you this item, and I have had great success with men's board shorts. Like I said, they don't sell for a whole lot of money, but I paid $3 for these. I listed them, and in less than 12 hours, they sold for $12. I listed them at $14.99. Someone sent me an offer for $10. I countered at $12. They accepted it. That happened just a couple minutes ago. Can you see that? This particular one is the Hurley Phantom board shorts. These do really well. It's got really no detail on the back. It's got one side pocket. It's got the drawstring in the front. It's in excellent condition. It's a stretchy material. All you need to do, take a picture of the front, take a picture of the back. I like to fold it like this. I take a picture of this side, and then I take a picture of this side. Then I open it up. I take a picture of the brand with the tag that shows the size. And then, that's it. Sometimes they'll have another little bit of writing right here if it tells what specific model. Is there models of board shorts? I don't know. Style, different style maybe. Sometimes they'll have a style right here. And that's it. That is literally it. And like I said, I paid $3 for this at where did I get this one from? I got this from, I think I got this one from, where was I? I don't want to give false information, but for those of you who don't know where I get my items from, I do shop at local thrift stores. Well, they're worldwide thrift stores, but like local to my area. I haven't really traveled much outside of my area unless we're already out of town for a certain reason. My son does play AAU basketball, so we do travel some for that. And if we are at one of his like weekend tournaments, I will usually hit up a thrift store in between games because it usually goes all day long. And so anyways, you just fold it back up and throw it back in here. And yeah, different stores I go to are like Goodwill, CHKD thrift stores in my area, DAV thrift stores in my area. And also, I'm fortunate, I've got a Goodwill Ben's near me. For those of you who don't know what the Goodwill Ben's is, it is a large facility that typically has the retail Goodwill on one side, and then the other side, it's just a big gigantic room with a bunch of blue bins that are filled with items just dumped into it, and you literally just pick through. It's not priced per piece, it's priced by the pound. 1 second, I'll show you something. This is a thrifted lunchbox I picked up. I love this. And this is what I keep all of my receipts in. So every time I go to the store and I come back, I put my receipt in here, and then at the end of the year, I know where all of my expense receipts are for shopping. However, what I also did was on the inside, I taped my most recent pricing guide for the Goodwill bins. And it is as such: textiles from 0 to 20 pounds. So any clothing items, they're weighed and you pay by the weight. So 0 to 20 pounds is $1.59. Over 20 pounds is $1.29. Wares like housewares is 79 cents a pound. Or actually, you know, I'm sorry, that's each. That doesn't say anything about pounds. I don't know about that. I think it's 79 cents a pound. I don't really get a lot of home goods stuff from there. I might start picking that up, but typically when I go there, I look for just the shoes and the clothing. And shoes are $3.50 each. Kids' shoes are $2. Purses or bags are $3.50 each. Belts are 50 cents. Hardback books are 50 cents. Paperback books are 25 cents. Records are 75 cents. CDs are $1, and suitcases are $4.50. So that's how they do the pricing structure for the Goodwill bins. I definitely suggest checking it out. It's a super fun experience. It can be a little chaotic. I mean, when they bring out a new bin, look out, because you have to get behind a yellow line. You have to wait for the employee to tell you when the bin is in place and ready for you to go. And literally when they say, okay, go ahead, everybody rushes. You're not supposed to take your cart down the aisle with you. You're supposed to bring your own bag. That way it allows for more space for people to crowd around this 1 or 2 bins that they might bring out and rummage through and see who can find the best things the quickest. So that's how it is in mine. Yeah. And then once everybody's gone through that one, then you don't have as many people crowding around you. You can kind of take a little more time to look through more thoroughly, but yeah, it's fun. I don't go there all the time. I've only been there a handful of times, maybe. Yeah, a handful of times maybe, and I've been doing this for right at about a year. This is part-time. I do have a full-time job, so I just enjoy the hunt. I enjoy finding things that I think are of value and that are in good to great condition that I know have a resale value. And you know, I like to reuse. I get a lot of things for myself too. It's funny because I never used to really know anything about thrift stores. I don't know why. But man, since I've found out, it's hard to get me out of there. And yeah, so that's my little video for y'all today. Board shorts, men's board shorts. Like I said, I started listing yesterday. Today is a Friday, so I started listing yesterday evening. Within 30 minutes of listing the 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I did 4 items. I sold, what did I sell? What is this one? Oh, this, I did have a couple things that I sold yesterday that I wanted to ship out. My post office doesn't close till 5, and I usually go drop my items off because it's not too far from my house. I haven't really figured out the whole pickup thing yet, and I don't feel like I have too many packages that I would need them to pick up. I just do it myself. It's on my way out wherever I'm going, so I just drop it off. But I did sell a pair of Brooks Glycerin 16, I believe they were, women's running shoes. I paid $5.50 for them and sold them for $39.99 plus the buyer paid shipping. I also sold, this is something that's already packaged up. This is a Tommy Bahama men's button-up polo shirt. And it's silk. It's a silk blend, floral shirt. I paid $2 for that, and that sold for $19 or $19.99. I can't remember. The buyer also paid shipping for that. And let me log on to my account real quick, because I know there was a couple things that sold last night. I'm pretty sure I have at least 2 items that need to be shipped off this morning. So let's log in and get those labels printed off so that I can drop them off at the post office today. Oh goodness, that was hot. Ooh, and delicious. Okay, eBay. Thank you, eBay. I'm so thankful when I get sales. It's like, wow, did I really do that? It's like, wow, did that really sell? You'll find yourself doing the same. That's the other thing I sold. Where is it? Okay. So I sold 2. I'm trying to look at this to see if this is something that I can show y'all, because I don't want to give people's personal information. And I am so new to YouTube. I love how the resellers that I enjoy watching, like Rockstar Flipper, he was the very first one I started watching. Thank you so much, Rockstar Flipper. You really opened my eyes to the possibility of reselling. I didn't know anything before I started watching you, so thank you. Little shout out to him. Please go watch his channel. He really is amazing. He is so full of knowledge and information. Secondly, Rally Roots, y'all rock. Y'all are awesome. I think it's great that y'all can work as a team and, you know, make your own schedule, yet y'all are thriving and helping others. So good job. And so check them out, Rally Roots. And Renzi, another couple, killing it with the shoe game. I've learned a lot from them actually just recently. The past month, I've really picked up my shoe game and have started sourcing more shoes. So thank you so much. Real quick, I do want to say, Renzi, if you happen to watch this, what do you think about me picking up a pair of Tom Ford Gianni, Oxford? I don't even know how to explain the shoe correctly yet, you guys, but it is a Tom Ford Gianni Oxford men's dress shoe. I'm pretty sure I explained it correctly. In almost excellent condition. It needs it's got like one little mark. It's not into the leather. It's just like a little scuff. Needs to be kind of just buffed out on one shoe. $5.49 at my local Goodwill. And when I look those up online, tell me why in the world they were priced at $1,597, somewhere around there. Let's just say $1,600. Is it really possible that I found a $1,500 or $1,600 pair of shoes at Goodwill? Thank you. Whoever donated that, thank you. I'm so excited about those shoes. So Renzi, hit me up if you see this video. What do you think about my find? I will actually, let me get them real quick, just for proof. Hold on. I do everything out of my house. I don't have a storage unit. I do have 2 little puppies. They're small. I have a min pen and so I recently got these 2 racks so that I can start storing things in here. I do have a garage at my home, and I really try not to store things out there. I just think it's better to have it in the clothing and the shoes and the purses in here, temperature controlled. So I'm really trying my best. Thankfully, my husband is cool with it, and hey, I'm just going to roll with it. This is actually a brand new shelf I just picked up the other day so that I could have room for more storage. And I picked this up on clearance. It was $75 and I paid $37 for it. So woohoo. I think something just came through that I might have sold something else. I'll let you know in a second. These are the shoes, you guys. What do you think? Would you have known to pick these up? I mean, when you pick them up, you can just, I mean, they're heavy. And look at the inside. Is that not a thing of beauty? Is it focusing? Yes, it is focusing. What do you think? Oh my gosh, right? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Holy cow. I found Tom Ford at the thrift store. Yeah, so I'm excited about it, and I've got them up here tucked in nice and neat until I can figure out what I'm going to list them for. I've actually had them for a couple weeks, and I've been I don't know, I haven't wanted to list them yet, but I need to get them online. Any helpful advice on what you think I should price them at? Leave it in the comments. Let me know. Let me know, guys. What would you price it at? If you knew that those shoes were in like excellent, the inside sole's not even worn, the bottom of the shoe has no signs of wear, what would you sell them for? What would you list them for? $5.50, guys. You just got to go look. You got to get out there, get in the stores and look. And also, take the time. Watch other resellers. Find out what brands they're picking up and what sells. I actually remember hearing the name Tom Ford. I'm pretty sure I remember hearing that from Rakin' Profit. That's who it was. About ties. When I was early on watching, I remember I watched Rakin' Profit. That's another guy to watch. He's full of energy, very collective, meaning he talks with a lot of other resellers as well to get their input and their viewpoint on things. So his is a great channel to check out as well. And I remember him talking about Tom Ford ties. I'm almost positive. But for some reason, when I looked in those shoes and I saw that Tom Ford, I was like, yep, I didn't even look it up in the store. Because I knew when I picked those shoes up, they were something really nice. And for $5.50, I was going to take my chances. And I put them things in my cart as fast as I could. I had a really great shopping trip that day. I got a ton of really good stuff. I got this Disney globe, like a snow globe, which I don't normally pick up stuff like that, but it was a large snow globe. And it was from, I think it was the Aristocats, or it had a bunch of cats around it. Pretty sure it was the Aristocats. And on the bottom, it was labeled Disney. And it said it was from like the 60s. And it was beautiful. I mean, it was big and beautiful and had all these cats around. I'm like, oh, well, certainly somebody's going to want, it's Disney and it's got cats on it. And it was $5.25. So I put that, anyways, that was a great shopping day. You're going to have those. Sometimes you're going to go and you're going to be like, dang, I can't find nothing. But then you just got to stay positive, because then there's going to be those days you go in there and you find all kinds of amazing stuff. It's great. Anyways, back to what I was telling y'all, the shorts. We've got this pair, which is the Hurley. Okay, so I'm going to check that off my list. I'm looking at my eBay account now. And, okay, so we've got the Hurley ones. We've also got, what else do we have here? Okay, so we've got the Hurley ones. This was another pair I picked up. This brand is Quicksilver. These haven't sold yet, but I just wanted to show you the colors on that. And we've also got, where's my Rip Curl ones? I literally just took pictures of this stuff last night. How is that possible? That's the Tommy shirt. Oh, this is a pair of Cannondale. This is a men's Cannondale padded bike cycling shorts. It's a nylon spandex blend, and it's just like a long, stretchy, they're shorts, but they're kind of longer, and they're real stretchy, and they're padded in the crotch for bicycle riders. And it's got like elastic around the legs so that the bottom part of the shorts don't ride up. And this was a size medium, and I sold these for $12, and I paid $3 for these. All my shorts that I got from that store, I got for $3. I feel like it was the DAV, but I could be wrong. But yeah, so $3 on these and turned into $12. $3 on these, and they turned into $11 on these Hurley ones. And then there was a pair of Rip Curl, the Rip Curl Mirage board shorts. So I need to find the the rip curl ones. And I think I already put those away in the container, and I'm gonna be looking for M80. So let's go pull M80. So we're gonna look in the men's drawer. Excuse me 1 second. See this stuff behind me? That's stuff that I've got to list. I've got the little hanging rack there, and so like the coats or dresses, I try to hang there before I do the photos. All right, M80, there it is. So, now what we want to do, let's put my little storage thing back, and we'll take these in here. And so these are called the Rip Curl Mirage, and it's got really nice colors. Again, these were in excellent condition, and I will be shipping those out today. So it's time for me to cut the video, you guys. Thank you so much again for tuning in and watching me. I hope that I provided you with some value, and if not value, just fun entertainment. And I hope that you'll click on my video again next time and see what goodies I've found and what I've been able to sell them for, and if I was able to turn a profit. Also, you should really try to keep an eye out for when I'm going to post those Tom Fords, because I will definitely do a video on that and keep you included on my journey with selling Tom Ford. What should they go for? I don't know. We'll see. As always, you guys, thank you so much. I wish you wealth, health, and abundance. And until we see each other again, take care.